right, this is episode 7, and it is called Choice. We are watching the Acolyte. So there will be a choice maybe to choose which side to go on. Maybe Osha will see the other side of things and change her mind and not want to be a Jedi. I don't see that happening, but it's a possibility that at least in this episode, things are going to come up and come out that makes sense for her to not be a part of the Jedi. And for Mei to also see Soul's perspective. And then in the next episode, in the finale, where it all just like really, all the truth truly comes out, and then we see what's going on. That's my guess. But I'm ready to see what happens, so let's do it. See, I wouldn't like this. If I had lived here and the Jedi were in my backyard like this, I would not like it. Get off my land type feeling with my shotguns. This doesn't feel right.
And I want to go home to Coruscant.
I know, but we're on a mission.
We've been here for 7 weeks. And there's no one here, and if we were going to find something, we probably would have found it by now.
This planet, Brendok, is thriving.
So there's some plants here. Big deal.
Calm yourself, Padawan.
We are looking for a virgins.
What's the versions?
A concentration of force energy.
Like what we see on this planet. It's a power that should be studied, protected. Nothing could be more important to the Jedi. This is a noble mission.
I mean, he has to listen to them. He's a kid. A tree. A willow tree.
I was here. When I can't find you, I look here. Let it go, Mei. Stop!
What are you doing here? And have I told you? Nothing.
Yeah, it really was fortified, too. Damn.
Enemies will not warn you before they attack!
So he's seeing everything. Well, at least everything we... Okay, so interesting. He really was seeing everything.
I think they are witches.
Night Sisters.
We do not have all the
Sisters.
information. Besides, Night Sisters don't raise younglings, let alone train them.
Do not treat the girls like children.
Again, did the Jedi treat their children like children?
I know you would defer to the council, but I insist. Come with me. See what I have seen.
So this was all Soul's doing then.
We must escort you.
It's too risky to go in as a group. They'll take it as a threat.
There are over 50 of them.
50 women, and only 2 children.
Who is a team?
Fine.
All right, twice
But we
you've
must be
listened to
vigilant.
Soul, and he seems to have been wrong. It would have been less threatening as a woman going into this place, just on her own. Yeah, this is just all wrong. They're all gonna be on the defense. Basically, they broke into their home.
Jedi Padawan, son of paupers from the planet Bonadon.
Good Jedi.
You are a strong and good Jedi.
But do you have natural desires you suppress? Ask me. Ask. Ask me.
I want to return to Coruscant.
Kneel.
Jeez.
That was clever, suggesting we test the girls. Buys me time to ask the council for guidance.
Feel a connection to Osha.
So, testing the twins is not something we can take seriously.
Feel she's meant to be my Padawan.
Our coven will never let her leave.
Ceremonial markings are customary in many cultures in the galaxy.
But Osha did not have one. I worry she's not safe.
That's true. She may have resisted being marked.
And who is protecting this child if not the Jedi?
I don't know, man. I just don't get it.
Confuse what Osha wants with what you want.
Right. It's her parents and her family, so...
You just need to take a sample of your blood. Is that okay?
I still feel like that is crazy to me. No. They're children. They don't give you consent to this.
A spaceship.
Is your marking a part of Ascension? Do you like it? It's very beautiful.
She means Osha and I will lead the coven. That's why I have a marking like Mama.
But your children, how can you become the leaders?
Mama said everyone must walk through fear. Everyone must be sacrificed to fulfill their destiny.
I don't know if they really mean sacrificed. I mean, I don't think they're going to become leaders. I feel like it's like if when the moms die, then they...
There are other children there?
Thousands like us. But you must have the courage.
I want to be a Jedi.
Now, Master.
You should run the girls' blood samples. I've contacted Council for instruction.
Council said no. They will not sanction bringing the twins to Coruscant or separating them from their coven.
But there's something dangerous about those women.
You can feel the twins are not safe.
They say that we have interfered too much already.
Will they let us come home at least?
No.
But Osha passed.
After you coached her, do not alter this little girl's destiny because you have formed an emotional attachment to her.
That is not what's happening here.
Clearly it is, though. Look at this. This is emotional.
Wait. Their symbionts are the same.
They are twins.
No, exactly the same. Even identical twins would have different symbionts. This is impossible without some kind of manipulation.
Tapping into a power dense enough to split one consciousness into two bodies?
Only a virgin could create that type of power.
I want to be a Jedi, Mama. I do.
But we will consider your wish when we do so. You want to stop Osha from leaving? Then stop her. I will not warn you before they attack.
Is it ours? You cannot allow Osha to go. She has chosen it.
Future, for the wish of a child.
My children are our future. Her wish must be considered.
You may be their mother, but you are also our leader.
Now I choose mother. I told you we cannot use violence.
And I told you I would die before I let the Jedi take my children.
Oh, so she wasn't trying. It was an accident.
What are you doing?
I mean, that does change things. If she didn't have like a sinister plan to kill her sister with fire, yes, it happened, but it wasn't like a... She's just a child with extraordinary powers. Aww.
Come back here, Jedi.
We come with noble intentions.
You wish to know if we will allow Osha to join? Someday those noble intentions you all have will destroy every Jedi in the galaxy.
Help me.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I was going to let...
Yeah, like what the hell?
It's what she wants. It's what she wants.
Mama!
Man, the trauma they just caused Mei. That's just horrible. And her rage is, makes sense to me. They just killed her wife, so...
Mind is fortified.
Not you.
Oh, dang.
No.
Oh, and that's how he has those marks on his face. Man, no, this is all Soul's fault, though.
Mama's dead. What have you done?
Yeah, and then Osha just thinks it's Mei, but Mei didn't do anything.
Osha. Mei! Osha!
Wow, so he went to save Osha. No way. Oh man, that's messed up.
I wanted
He wanted Osha to be safe.
With no thought of the consequences.
I had to make a choice.
Master! Or we tell the council.
The council, the truth.
Yeah.
Burned down the witch's fortress, and everyone was lost.
That's not the truth, though.
Dara Council.
Why would you do that to her? After everything this little girl has lost tonight, you take away her dream as well? Ask yourself why you made this choice.
You're okay, Osha.
What happened?
They started a fire.
Can't say this stuff to kids. No. And no wonder Mei tells Osha that she's been brainwashed, because she has. She was brainwashed. There is nothing good that happened in this episode. And on top of it all, they truly traumatize both Osha and Mei at the same time. They try to help them. But what's interesting is to know that the council was not okay with separating the children from their family. They should have talked to the council first, just like Indara wanted. I thought it was like, there's no rules, the Jedi get to do whatever they want, but that's not true. So that for me, that actually feels better. It was Soul's sole responsibility and his choice. So he felt whatever he was feeling and projecting all kinds of stuff. And he was wrong for the most part. I mean, sure, the other mom with the horns she was a little off for sure. And she definitely fanned the flames for Mei. But that probably would not have happened had they not have showed up. And it's just weird. This thing with Osha and Soul is so weird, because you just saw some child and then you just have like this connection. That's a little strange, I think. And then it doesn't even work out for Osha in the end. She's not a Jedi. She doesn't become a Jedi. She's a mech tech, and I think that's what it's called. And that's that. Her whole family is destroyed, killed, separated from her twin. And she's not even a Jedi. She's just sort of lost in this world and alone. And so for me, when I first saw Mei burning the book and setting her room on fire, I was like, that's sinister. That's wrong. But that wasn't the case. She had a moment of being angry, and this is the thing. I mean, kids are kids, so they're going to have these lapses of judgment. And they don't get it. They don't get it the way that an adult would get it. So when she sort of came to, it was too late. She could not stop the fire from taking over. So it's just really sad. It was just like this whole sad situation. She's not an evil kid. She's not an evil person. I thought she was, and that she was a little off. But now it makes more sense why she went the route she went to go get her sister or to get revenge. I get that now. I get why Torben felt guilty. All of it makes sense to me. It's just, yeah, it boils down to Sol being the prime suspect. He was following his heart. He was not thinking things through, and he made a big mistake. And it's good to see that. It is good to see that. And it does give me more faith in the Jedi Council. The thing is people have their own agendas. People are going to make their own choices, and a lot of the time those choices do make the establishment that they are a part of to look bad. Sometimes it is the establishment that is corrupt, but sometimes it's just corrupt people that make that establishment look really bad, and like it's tough. It's really tough because it's just, what can you do? But then to lie and tell Osha as she's waking up from this horrible nightmare, Mei killed everyone. She set fire and killed your whole family. Like, wow, that's so dirty. It's like, it makes me feel sick. It makes me feel sick. And then we've got the fact that he let Mei fall. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it makes sense. It totally makes sense to me why Mei was going around trying to kill all of them. It makes total sense. They traumatized her, and she remembers it. She remembers it much more clearly than Osha does, and her viewpoints are skewed. So this answered a lot of questions, and the choices they made, like the title of this episode, it really destroyed a whole lot of people. And then the main mom was like, yeah, I was going to let you take her. So it's very interesting. So how does this end? I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know. I don't think they should take vengeance on Sol, but he's twisted. Like, there's something that's all really off for me. The whole thing is off. So, but for me, it makes me feel better to know it wasn't the council. It was his own doing. It was his own belief, his own perspective. And he made a lot of wrong calls. So, yeah. I will see what happens in the finale. And, yeah, this has been pretty cool, actually. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the last episode. Thanks so much.